Hello, classmates. This is Bijan Bailey. I'll be talking about chapter 29, which is checks and electronic fund transfers. Now, the checks and electronic transfers chapter is, of course, about checks and electronic transfers. It discusses things like payer, payee, drawer, and drawee, electronic transfers, post checks, dated checks, stale checks, things of that nature. Some of the key terms that you'll find in the chapter are about, of course, checks and the different kinds of checks, and accounting deposits, the different kind of accounting deposits, electronic fund transfers, FTEs, and the different kinds of electronic fund FTEs, and lastly, e-money orders. And it'll discuss different things of that nature involving those, or some of the key terms in chapter 29. Now they're discussing one of the rules in chapter 29. One of the rules I'll talk about, which is post-dated checks. It mentions about basically you taking a check and you are signing it, and then you put a particular date on the check. And the particular date is you're trying to state to the bank to do not charge my account until after that date is set. Now, a lot of banks today don't always wait until your date to postmark a check. So if they do that, sometimes banks can be held liable for that post-dated check if they charged your account and it might have overdrafted your account. The only way around that is if they assume responsibility for the overdraft, then that means they will cover the funds, and then when it's time for your money to hit your account, they will withdraw their money from there. And it's a lot of banks do that today. And some banks don't even accept post-dated checks anymore. It just depends on the bank and the situation, of course. Also, we are, what I would do and how we apply that to our life is that there are a lot of places today that has changed to electronic fund transfers. And a lot of us have cards today. And how we apply it to our lives is with our cards are like our checking accounts now. And that we can't postmark our cards. We can credit our cards. Debit means, of course, that the banks will take it out right away. Credit is that they'll wait maybe a day or two. So that's kind of like our new post-dated checks today. We can apply that to our lives today. With a lot of us don't use checks anymore. We use credit cards and debit cards, and those are our new checking accounts, as you may see. And how we can apply that to our day. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of me talking about chapter 29, checks, electronic funds, and transfers. Hope you learned a little bit, and I hope you're able to go see my concept map, and that it helps teach you a little bit more about the chapter, and that we will do great on our final exam. This is Bijan Bailey signing off, and you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.